This wasn't just dinner, y'all. This was the last dinner I prepared for my son before taking him back to college. Now, this is my version of Yakamein. Again, using what I had at home in the refrigerator or freezer and pantry because I knew he was getting ready to go back to school today. So there was no need of me to go out to the store and purchase all of this stuff that I know is not going to be used. And some people use chuck steak. A lot of people use chuck steak, but I had beef stew in the freezer. So I took that out and got it all trimmed up and washed up. And that's what I use because in keeping with the spirit of not unnecessarily spending, that's just what we're going to do over here in these parts and use what we have to jazz it up and make it taste good. So yesterday was really a busy day. He had to get his hair cut, before going back to school. So he'll look all nice and neat. And we had friends coming over and they also brought over pizzas. But I had already planned to make the Yakamein because it was really cold here. And I wanted him to also have something that he can take back to school with him. And so I said, I'm going to still make this Yakamein. And the other thing is, because if I didn't use that beef stew, it would just be sitting there in my freezer because I'm not eating a lot since being on those injections. So yeah, this is me making the Yakamein, seasoning the meat up. And towards the end of this video, you're going to see that I kind of you're not going to see, but I'm just letting you know ahead of time that I got a little bit distracted. Like there are a few ingredients you guys will not see me adding, like the dark soy sauce, the wash your sister sauce, or however you say that word, and the liquid crab oil. But for the most part, these are the steps that I took to make this Yakamein. And like I say, I may not have had all of the ingredients, plus or minus a couple things here or there, but this boy has been eating everything that I cook while improvising with some of the ingredients. He doesn't cook. He does not know how to cook a home cooked meal. So it hasn't mattered to him. He hasn't missed anything because it hasn't lacked in flavor or taste. So I am saying that to say that, again, every time you need something, you don't have to run out to the store. You can improvise and make do with some of the ingredients that you have. Yes, it may taste a little bit different than Big Mama's or Mama's, but that's okay. You're developing your own flavors and learning how to do things your way and a little differently. And there is nothing wrong with us doing, things our way, changing up the game a little bit because, it's just not realistic, in my opinion. It might be for you guys. It's just not realistic running out to the store every time you need something. And like I have previously stated, it leads to overconsumption. It's just, we just got to get out of the mind frame of we can only make said things with these particular things. And that might be true for some stuff, but for the most part, you can improvise with what you have, and you think, oh, well, it's only $10 here or $11 there. But shoot, that $10 or $11 add up. It could be a tank of gas. It could be, $10 on your electric bill or water bill or whatever. So enough of my rambling. What I'm saying is just sometimes make do with what you have. Don't get in a habit of running back and forth to the store because then you end up with that your pantry looking like my doggone pantry did. Anyway, this was the final product. I don't know whose bowl it was. It wasn't his because he's allergic to shrimp, but it was somebody's bowl. With that being said, have a wonderful evening or day wherever you are.